Hello, my name is Riley Walsh. I'm doing my presentation for my Olympic project. So my Olympian is Billy Mills. Um, Early years. Billy Mills was born in June 30th, 1938 in Pine, South Dakota. He grew up in the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, which is home of Native American tribe of Sus. His Lakota name Mokiki means loves his country, or more traditionally respects the earth. He became the orphan at age 12. He faced poverty and discrimination at this time. He attended the Haskell Institute, which is now called Haskell Indian Nation University in Lawrence, Kansas. Billy's father had told him to live your life as a warrior. He had played other sports when he was a kid, like football and boxing with the rest of his friends. Of the two, he concentrated on boxing. Unfortunately, neither of these sports were fun or was he successful because he was too small and thin. He was only 5 foot 2 inches tall and weighed 104 pounds, even in high school. He decided that would try running. He felt that running would help him with training, discipline, and mental energy. He never realized that these traits would help him become a top runner. He even broke many records while in the high school. Mills has often said, God has given me the ability, the rest is up to me. Believe, believe, believe. College. After high school, he attended to University of Kansas on a track and field scholarship. College was tough for him because he had never been away from the reservation. He also had physical challenges. A type 2 diabetes, Mills often found himself crashing during races, feeling far more exhausted than he should. He also faced violent wrestling, the three-time cross-country All-American, even being asked to step out of team photos for being too dark. Um, he was named a NCAA All-American cross-country runner 3 times. In 1960, he won the individual title in the Big 8 cross-country championship. The University of Kansas track team also won 1959 and 1960 outdoor national championships while Mills was on the team. After graduating with his degree in physical education, the other important college event was he met and married his college girlfriend Pat. Um, Military. After college, he joined the United States Marines in the Marine Corps base at Camp Pendleton, which is north of San Diego. He had a tough time not running initially because his peers were fighting in the Vietnam War. Since he was not sent to Vietnam, he increased his training from 400 miles a week to 100 miles a week. He was the first lieutenant in the Marine Corps to serve when he was compete in the 1964 Olympics. Olympics. Bill Mills qualified for 1964 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, Japan on the U.S. track and field team in both the 10,000 meter and the marathon, even 10,000 meter. World record holder Ron Clarke from Australia was heavily favored in 1964 to win the gold that year. Billy was little known and in the 10,000 meter run with these favored to win of Ron Clarke of Australia. He held the world record, although he had finished second in U.S. Olympic trials. His time in the preliminaries was a full minute slower than Clarke's. Clarke set the tone of the race. On the wet track, Mills kept pace with the leader until the final lap, when Clarke and Mohamed Modi of Tunisia forced him to the outside of crowded field as Clarke and Modi fought for the lead. Mills and Clarke were running together with Modi right behind as they entered the final lap. As they lapped other runners down the backstretch, Clarke became boxing. He pushed Mills a few times, then Gamodi pushed them both to leap ahead into the lead as they rounded the final curve. Clarke recovered and began chasing Gamodi, while Mills appeared to be too far back to be in contention. As Clarke failed to catch Gamodi, Mills' strategy pulled out to lane 3 and sprinted past them both. His winning time of 28 minutes 24.4 was a nearly 50 seconds faster than he had run before he set a new Olympic record for the event. No American had ever before won the 10,000 meter, or has anyone come seriously close since until Galen Rupp took silver at the 2012 London Olympics. To start the greatest upset in Olympic history, Bill Mills' victory in 10,000 meters at the 1964 Olympic Games will remain an unbelievable memory for anyone who saw his thrilling stretch run as he rode through the field lap runners and finally passed the race favored Ron Clarke and Mohamed Gamodi. American television viewers were able to hear the sunrise and drama as NBC expert analysis Dick Bank screamed, "Look at Mills! Look at Mills!" over the board. Said play-by-play announcer Bud Palmer, who seemed to miss what he unfolding for bringing that drama to the coverage. Bank was fired. Can you believe that? Bill said that what he took from the Olympic Games was not winning an Olympics gold medal, but an understanding of global unity through dignity of character and pride of global diversity, and global unity through global diversity is also the future of mankind. The ultimate is not the win, but to reach within the depths of your capability and to compete against yourself to the greatest extent possible. When you do that, you have identity, you have to pride, you can walk about the character pride no matter in what place you happen to finish. All Cassidy said of Mills, Bill is such a symbol of the 1964 games. Coming from the U.S. and country had never won a medal in 10,000 meters in the history of the game. Being Native American Indian and such an underdog make him a very special guy. Cassidy committed. No one gave him a chance except himself and his wife. Accomplishments. After his Olympic win, Billy continued his running skills. Bill later set U.S. record for 2,000 meter, 28 minutes 17.6 seconds, then 3-mile run, and had the 5,000 best of 13 minutes 41 seconds. In 1965, he and Gary Lindgren both broke the world record in 6-mile run when they finished in tie. At the AAU National Championships, running 27 minutes 11.6 seconds, Mills later has become active in the Native American Affair. In 1972, was named one of the American's outstanding young men. And a 1984 movie titled Running Brave was made of his life. The same year, he was elected to the U.S. Olympic Hall of Fame. Running Strong. In 1986, Billy Mills founded Running Strong of the American Indian Youth, which provided health and shelter assistance, also supporting traditional culture and languages. Since 1986, the foundation has raised millions of dollars to benefit Native American communities by providing shelter, running water, medical care, academic scholarships, and other basic needs. Those travel more than 300 days every year, promoting global unity. In doing so, the former student athlete has become the healing bridge between people of different cultures, beliefs, and religions. Running Strong is for American Indian youth, which helps to combat debates among young Native Americans. He visits American Indian communities throughout the U.S. and speaks to youth about healthy lifestyles and taking pride in their heritage. Award. Bill has awarded in 2012 President Citizen Medal by President Obama for his work in Running Strong. The President Citizen Medal is the second highest civilian award in the United States. It recognizes individuals who have performed exemplary deeds or service for his or her country or fellow citizens. In 2014, Bill Mills celebrated the 15th anniversary of his gold medal win by starting Dreamstarter, a great program to jumpstart the dreams of Native youth. Bill was the inspiration of the movie Running Brave. The movie starred Robin Benson and chronicles the story of Bill's life on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation and the many obstacles he overcame to become an Olympic championship.